Hello, this is Joaquin, and this is the first season of Let's Play and Let's Discover Stellaris. This is a new game that just came out yesterday, and there's been a lot of hype. I've been watching Lamachomp. He's a streamer and he's been playing it for a while. He got a preview copy and it looked pretty amazing. So this game here is this season is gonna be all about finding out how the game works. I'm probably gonna make lots of mistakes, and we'll just try to figure out things as we go. So let's hop in and start a new game, and let's see how it goes. Right, so I played a little bit yesterday, not a lot, about half an hour or so. And I have a game already going with these Imari Confederacy. So let's create a new one. And let's go through these menus here to create a new empire. Right, so the first thing we can choose is the kind of world that we want to live in. So it could be a continental world, ocean world, Arctic, tundra, arid world, desert, and tropical. So let's choose. Let's do an ocean world and see how that Right, so ocean preference gives you plus 80% ocean habitability, plus 60 to continental habitability, 60 to Arctic, 20 to tropical, and 20 to tundra. So as long as we don't find arid or desert worlds, we should be okay. Let's randomize a name. I guess this one. This one showed up twice, so. Right, you can also choose your solar system. We'll leave it at random. Yeah, let's just leave it at random. Actually, no, let's do one like our Earth's solar system. Right. Alright, so now you can choose the architecture or appearance. Let's go for a mammalian city. Okay, government ethics. Alright, so you have some points here to choose what kind of ethics you wanna go, and it's like a wheel. So for example, you have individualist on the right and collectivist on the left, so they're kind of opposed, and each one costs these points to select. So let's make our empire Xenophile, so we like other races. Make them militaristic. And materialist, right? So it's a pretty balanced thing, I guess. Let's try that. See how it goes. Right, and depending on what you choose here on the left, you get types of government. So you can have military republic, we can have military junta or a dictatorship, we can have direct democracy, science directorate, or despotic hegemony, indirect democracy, plutocratic oligarchy, or a despotic empire. Alright, so let's go for science. I like science. Let's generate a species name. Let's do that first, I guess. How can I... There we go. Now we're gonna be humanoids. Alright, let's generate a name. I think I went the wrong way. I chose the world type first. Alright, so the world's called Adnor, so we'll be Adnorans. We could do Adnor as a prefix, or add. Yeah, add. Let's do add. Right. Racial traits. We can, same thing, we have points that we can choose from. Alright, let's be natural engineers. So that gives us engineering output plus 15%. We're gonna be strong. Right, what else do we want to be? There's no -2 thing to choose here. So we'll choose 1 - 1 and 1 + 1. So we have to choose a bad trait. Let's see. We could be slow breathers. We could be slow learners. Sedentary. Solitary. Happiness -5%. Maybe. Repugnant. That's nice. Decadent. We require slaves or servants to feel content. Are we gonna enslave people? Maybe. Yeah, let's do decadent. And we can choose one more. That has to be +1. We could be rapid breathers, so that we can grow fast. Yeah, let's do rapid breathers. So we are engineers, we're strong, but we need slaves or servants, and we reproduce pretty fast, so we need to get slaves pretty fast too. Right, let's make a ruler woman. It's generating random names here. Kate Perry? Sure, let's leave her as Kate Perry. She kinda looks like it. She looks a little bit pissed off. Alright, let's get you some nice ruler-worthy clothes. I guess these ones? Yeah, number 1 looks cool. Alright, we chose already the... Oh, interesting. We cannot choose Decadent unless we choose an ethos, trait, or government that increases slavery tolerance. Alright. So we could be collectivists instead of xenophiles. I want to be militaristic and I want to be material. So let's switch here like that. Does that help? Yeah, that fixed that. Empire name. Let's look for something simple. The Andorran Republic, maybe? Let's keep finding something. I like this one, the Andorran Nation. Simple, to the point. Alright, let's do our flag. Right, so we are collectivists. So I'm thinking something like this should work. Alright, let's choose some colors here. Maybe gray for the primary and red. Nah. Let's go blue. Right, so this is an ocean world, so blue should be in there. And the circle inside should be brown, maybe, to represent the Earth. And then our symbol of collectivism. I just made that up, so we could also be like that. No, let's do this. This is cool. Alright, starting weapons. We can get projectile weapons. We can get energy weapons, which are lasers, I think. Yeah, laser beams. Or missiles. So... excellent range, but vulnerable to interception. Projectile are limited range, but high rate of fire and high kinetic energy. So these basically chew through shields very easily, or energy weapons. They emit focused laser beams that are targeted at medium or close range. And they ignore armor. I'm not sure which one to choose. My other campaign I went for energy weapons, but I'm not far enough to know if it was a good choice or not. Let's do projectile weapons. Right, and I'm gonna go with warp travel because it's for new players, so let's leave it like that. And then let's see which kind of ships we're gonna make. Kinda like these molluscoid ships, they look like mollusk, and we are in an ocean world, so we probably got inspiration from that. And I think that's it for the setup of our Andorran Nation. Kate Perry is our leader. We are a collectivist, militaristic, and materialist government ruled by science. Our weapons are mass drivers, and we have just got warp travel, so we have our ships. And we are mammals. We're natural engineers, we're strong, but we need slaves, and we breed pretty fast. So that's gonna be the Andorran Nation, and that's our flag there. Alright, so let's go with mostly the defaults here. We'll do medium galaxy size. We'll do a 4 arms spiral galaxy. We'll leave the defaults for the number of AI empires and advanced AI stars. Normal difficulty because I'm not experienced enough, and we'll allow any faster than light method, and we'll disable Iron Man because we are just learning, so we probably won't reload saves, but I don't know, it's a new game, so you know what can happen. Alright, let's see how this goes. In the eons since the first primitive Andorran communities took shape in the archipelagos and lagoons of Andor, our civilization has spread and prospered. Though through scientific progress we have managed to stamp out the superstitions that ruled the minds of our ancestors, as reason and rational thought spread among our people, the inefficient nation states that we had until then organized ourselves into were disbanded, and a council of our most accomplished scientists was gathered to rule in their stead. Now, after a successful creation of several experimental subspace fields, the finest minds of the Andorran Nation have finished development of the first warp drives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasps.
Greetings, Director. I am Veer, a prototype synthetic intelligence developed by the finest minds of our civilization to serve as your advisor. I shall endeavor to perform my duties with the utmost efficiency.
Thank you, VR. Tell me everything, please.
An excellent decision. You will have my full support.
Thank you, sir.
Building a star empire
Machine.
can be a daunting task. To help get things started, I will be providing instructional missions that cover the basic steps necessary to establish ourselves as a successful interstellar power.
Alright, so the first mission is to fully survey our home system. So let's go to a situation log. This is here.
The situation log displays a list of all currently available special projects and various other points of interest. New items will likely appear as we begin exploring the galaxy.
Right, so right now we only have one mission, which is to survey our home system. So let's go and find our science ship. It's here. Ad Earhart.
This is our science ship, which is used to survey astronomical objects such as planets in a star system. A planet needs to be surveyed in order to make its resources visible.
Right. So to put it to work, simply right-click on a not yet surveyed planetary body and select Survey System. The ship will then travel between all objects in the system and survey them each in turn. Surveying other planets may also uncover ones that are habitable and ripe for future colonization. Alright, let's do this. Let's right click on one of these and survey system. Alright, so the ship will do his trip. Right. And up here to the right we have time, so we can pause and make it faster and all that.
To overcome the vast distances that separate star systems, our scientists have developed the warp drive. Ships equipped with this device can travel between systems at velocities exceeding that of light speed.
Although ships can warp to any system within range, warp drives can only be activated outside the gravity well of a star. Ships coming out of warp also require time to power up their systems again. The length of this process depends on how far the ship has traveled. Alright, so we can't really use it for inside our...
Researching new technologies will be critical to our success. I tell you this not merely as a product of unfettered technological progress, but as your trusted advisor and, I suspect, your only true friend.
Aww, you're my only friend. One important technology that we should research as soon as possible is New World's protocol. It will give us access to colony ships, which will allow us to establish footholds on other planets. Alright, let's check that situation log again. Technology research. We need to research new technologies. The New World's protocol will enable us to construct colony ships, and we should focus on this as soon as possible if we're going to expand on our empire. Access the technology screen by clicking its button in the left section on the top bar, or by pressing F6, then click select research and pick technology to pursue from the options available. Alright, so technology here.
The technology screen is where we will be directing our research efforts. Technologies are categorized into 3 different fields, with each field typically having 3 available research options.
Alright, so we can research technologies without assigning a scientist to a relevant field, but this will take significantly longer and it's generally not recommended. Alright, so the goal is to research New World's protocol, so let's find that. I'm guessing that's on society. Yes, New World's protocol. There we go. So how do we assign people? I'm not sure. Alright, so physics research. There are physics technologies available for research. Let's assign one of those 2. So physics. What options do we have here? We have field modulation. Power plants produce energy credits necessary for maintaining most buildings and ships. So this is power production. Fusion power. Allows us to build... Oh, here. Okay, so it unlocks power plant number 2 and Betharian power plant 2. We can do fusion power, which will unlock fusion reactors. We could do quantum theory, which will give us physics lab, which generate extra physics research. Or we could do energy conversion, which will unlock solar panel network. And I'm thinking... Alright, so this is the cost here, and this is the related area that's that benefits from that. Right, and if we do this, we'll get 3 different sized fusion reactors. So all of these cost the same. Let's go for field modulation. Right, and then we have engineering here. We can also research. We can do nanocomposite materials. It will provide nanocomposite armor. That will give better armor to our ships. Deep space outpost will give us defense platform. Well, yeah, it basically creates a platform away from planets. We could unlock engineering facility number 1 with nanomechanics, or we could go for nuclear missiles. We can get missile defense modules and nuclear missiles. We are a militaristic empire, so maybe we should go for that, or maybe go for more better defense. I'm not gonna do this one because we haven't really even gotten out of our solar system. Or we could go nanomechanics and build engineering labs, basically. Let's go for this armor. Right, so these takes 36 months, 24 months, and 36. Right, so the time scales in this game are pretty huge. It's not like days. Alright, unemployment. We have unemployment pops. Consider putting them to productive use by clearing surfaces, tiles, or constructing buildings for them to work in. Alright.
Here we see a visual representation of this planet's surface, divided into tiles. This tab is only visible on colonies and surveyed worlds that are habitable. Each pop occupies a single tile, which means that there can never be more pops on a planet than there are free tiles.
Alright, so we have this lady here that's unemployed. This pop is still growing. Alright, so can we move you somewhere? She's still unemployed. I don't know why this guy is not unemployed. Right.
Some buildings may cause adjacency effects to other buildings in neighboring tiles. Let us take this into consideration when constructing new facilities.
Alright, so we have power plant down here and a mining network here. So mining produces whatever this is, minerals. And the power plant produces energy, which is this one here, energy credits. Right, so what do we want to produce here? Maybe a mineral silo? Or maybe another mining network? Let's do a mining network there, here. And let's move that lady back there. I don't want to enslave you, I don't want to purge you. Right, let's leave you there then. I think I can put you anywhere where you will work for now. Alright, so we are surveying our home world, our home solar system. Where is that science ship? It's right there. It's still working on Mars.
Military fleets are used to protect our emerging empire from threats, or to expand our glorious rule through force of arms, if we so wish.
Alright, so our navy is limited by technology and the skill of its commanding admiral. No admiral has been assigned to our starting fleet, so if we have the influence points to spare, we may wish to recruit one. Alright, let's try and recruit an admiral. Mining station. The resources generated by our homeworld will only take us so far. Luckily, our science ship has just found a resource deposit on another world. The time has come to use our construction ship to build a mining station. Mining stations can be built within our borders and automatically collect minerals and any strategic resources found on the bodies they orbit. Keep in mind that they have an energy grade maintenance cost. Alright, so construction.
This is our construction ship, which is used to construct space stations. When an astronomical object, such as a planet, has been surveyed, we can order this ship to build a research station or...
Alright, so... one of these worlds we found resources, but I don't know which one. Oh yeah. So Mercury has 2 energy grades resource. Right, so let's get our construction ship to build a mining station on Mercury. So let's have her build a mining station over there. Nice. Well, what else can we do here?
The Spaceport tab is where we view orbiting fleets, build new ships, and upgrade the station itself. If a planet has no spaceport, we can order the construction of one, if we have the necessary resources.
Alright, too many things happening. Click on an empty module slot to view a list of available modules to install. Click the build button on the bottom of the build queue and a list of all ship designs and spaceports upgrade available for construction will appear to the right.
Remarkable. We have discovered spacefaring alien entities that may or may not be intelligent, but let's face it, probably are. Their true nature will remain a mystery to us until we complete the appropriate project to investigate them. I suggest we do so post-haste, lest they investigate us first.
Alright, so open the situation log and select research to begin this project. Note that this will temporarily stall any other research being done in the same category. Alright, so we have encountered some form of alien vessel in the Alpha Centauri system. These strange objects have been flagged as Alpha aliens until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. Interesting. Contact report enigmatic spacefarers. It did not take long for the Andorran Nation to come across intelligent alien life. The fleet reports to the Andorran capital somewhat understates just how alien these forces appear, and only in passing mentions the failure to open comms. Right, let's pause here. Let's go to our situation log. Right, so we have a bunch of things here. We're building the mining station already. Tutorial is make first contact. Having encountered unknown entities in the blackness of space, we should attempt to establish communication. This can be done by researching the appropriate investigate project in the situation log. Investigate Alpha aliens available. We need to learn more about these mysterious aliens. We have codename Alpha aliens. If they possess a language, we must decipher it and establish communication. Right, so let's research that. We were doing New Worlds protocol. Do we need to Yeah, so he's busy with a special project investigate alpha aliens. Right, so it finishes in 180 days. Alright, what else can we do? We can... What is this? This is our spaceport, and this is our fleet. We have 3 corvettes. Alright. This is a construction ship building the mining station. Right, is there an
Anomaly found.
There we go.
We have found an anomaly. From time to time, our science ships will discover strange things while surveying worlds. These can be researched by scientists, but be certain their skills are up to the task.
Alright, so we found an anomaly level 1. I don't know what that means. Alright, so it affects the failure risk. In this case it's 0% because it's a very low level anomaly, and our scientists can take care of it. So let's research that. Where does Renee come from? Yeah, so he's over there, he's 0% done.
The Empire screen lists the planets of our Empire, with leaders and the different factions in separate tabs. It also lets us create and manage sectors.
Okay. Right, so we have planets.
The Leaders tab lets us hire, dismiss, and assign idle governors, scientists, admirals, and generals.
Alright, so here is where our scientists are. So these are the 3 scientists that are on our homeworld researching, and this guy is the one that went to that planet to research that anomaly. We could recruit an admiral, which we had said we would do. Alright, we have 3 options. We have Admiral Anna Titov. She's 28. 1-star skill. She's eager, so her recruitment cost is 33% less. We have Admiral Virginia Spector. She's a scout, so her sensor range is plus 25%. And Sofia Alonso, she is a trickster, so she has plus 10 evasion and minus 25 faster than light emergency damage. So we go for a experienced admiral or for a youngling that's pretty eager, so we save some money. We have 121 influence, so let's recruit the eager one. That will save us money so that we can hire more people. Right. Now, how do I assign you? We'll figure that out.
The Factions tab provides an overview of the populace's political groupings and allows us to hear their demands and interact with them.
Alright, so we can have factions too. And there's not a lot to do there. Alright, let's check our... Yeah, we can assign a leader. Now Anna Titov, our very eager and very young admiral, is the leader of this fleet, the first fleet. Alrighty. Alright, so researching the aliens will take 91 days. More.
Construction complete. Very good. The new mining station is operational.
Nice.
And it has already begun gathering resources for processing.
Alright, so Andor also finished. Where is our surface? Yeah, so we finished doing the mining station on Mercury, so we are +3 now on energy grades. And we are +1 more on what's this? Minerals. And we got an adjacency bonus here because I built these two mining networks one beside the other. Alright, let's see what should we do now. We could get some clear this industrial wasteland. Will cost us 56 energy, 56 minerals, and it will take 120 days, I think. Right. So each tile has a bonus. So for example, this tile here has food on it, and if you put a civilian there, a pop, you you basically collect that food. Right, so each planet has to sustain their own population by producing food. What I don't see is... Yeah, here we go. So we produce on this planet 8.1 and consume 6.6. So I'm pretty sure that as long as we keep that positive, the population will grow, which is what we see here. This pop is still growing. Right, so let's clear this industrial wasteland. We want some society research. That was one of our goals. So let's do that. We ran out of energy now.
Mining stations are used to extract the minerals and strategic resources of the object they orbit.
Right, so I think this has been long enough for the first episode. We'll continue on the next one, discovering Stellaris. So thanks for watching and see you next time.